Um, who runs Spanish Town? Who is the Dan for Spanish Town? Is there a Dan? I don't know if you remember when Everett Warmington said he was the only Dan. Now, when me about to show you so right now, me have to really question who are the Dan. I really have to question who's the Dan because, you know, the statements that was made was so profound. It really had me thinking. And I see I'm not the only one that it had thinking because I've watched a couple content creators that has me here way lonesome with it. Me him talk about it today. You understand? How comes you have a situation where we move from total chaos in a Spanish Town, right, in this story, and then a MP does come and say, open up back your businesses, everything is back to normal.
What can go so? What can go so?
After she and God Almighty, after she honor Jesus Christ, right? So we are going to look into the upside down, inside out, downside up situation in a Spanish Town because it's serious. It's serious.
And welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on...
Oh, remember to like and share the video, people. It's on the screen, you know. See? Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Alright? The anonymous link is pinned. Fair use. Entertainment and educational purposes. This is must share content and this is all alleged. Don't believe nothing I'm saying in this video. Do your own research. Right? All of the disclaimers are there. Fair use. All of it. Like up the video, man. I have 76 people watching and I don't have 70 likes. That's crazy.
On TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, a 48-hour curfew is now in effect in sections of Eldersley Gardens and Tallspen Meadows, in Spanish Town, St. Catherine.
So hold on. Why is there curfew? And if there's curfew, how, you know what, let me continue. Something right.
This amidst unrest following the fatal shooting of the alleged leader of the One Order gang, Othniel Loban.
So now he's the alleged leader.
Otherwise called Thickman.
At least 4 people have been taken into custody in connection with mounting roadblocks. The security force...
How is he the alleged leader when the police went for him and have him as top 5 or top 10 of wanted individuals that are dealing in crime and all these things? Isn't that what you guys heard from the police? But anyway, you know, let's continue.
Forces have been working to maintain calm and prevent reprisal attacks.
And Moy Harriet begins our coverage of the mayhem linked to the incident.
Police and military swarmed the usually busy streets of Spanish Town in St. Catherine Thursday morning to prevent more situations like this. It's believed thugs firebombed this business place on Young Street. They also erected roadblocks, another sign that things were heating up following the fatal shooting of alleged leader of the One Order gang, Othniel Loban, otherwise called Thickman. TVJ News understands that Mr. Loban was shot and killed by members of the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force at 6 miles in St. Andrews sometime after 10 o'clock Wednesday night. It's alleged that the police intercepted his vehicle, after which a shootout ensued.
He was one of the main target for the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force, based on his involvement in various acts of criminality.
Will you hear that?
The fear now is that there will be reprisals. Tension is brewing, especially in the Tall's Meadows community, as residents had a strong reaction to the news of Mr. Laban's killing.
So persons, are upset. Persons are expressing themselves based on the relationship they had with Loban, who is, as I said before, was a leader in this era. It is very unfortunate. Last night we had a few incidents where the roads are blocked, attempt to burn a few premises, but we were quick on location to put some control on that.
And the security forces won't be going anywhere.
I would want to reassure all our commuters, residents within this space that we have things under control. We are not going to allow the kind of disorder that we have seen in Spanish Town over the years. We are going to be very much intolerant of this kind of behavior. Already, we have 4 persons in custody who were a part of blocking the road last night. We're going to be in these communities. The efforts will be relentless. We're not going to let up. Let's return this place into 80. It cannot work.
Amoy Harriet, TVJ News.
Want to hear that? The man said it can't work, ladies and gentlemen. Can't work. Now, I go to an article real quick. Because, you know. So this says police vow to take control of Spanish Town after the killing of one other leader. But I think them say it's alleged. I don't know. The police on Thursday vowed that gangsters would never again take control of Spanish Town. The sent catching after responding quickly to fiery protests by residents. Now this vow, in my opinion, okay, you vow that they're not going to be able to ever again take control of Spanish Town. So, 1, the police and soldiers are prepared for resistance. 2, it further questions to me what Babsy Green said, which we're going to go to after reading this article. It says, news on his demise created a reaction in the Toaz Meadows community. This reaction is really an indication of the kind of psychological control and impact that gangs continue to have on these communities. And so persons are upset and are expressing themselves based on their relationship with Logan, who was the leader in the area. Okay, this article basically let's say what he said there. Make me hear what Nationwide have said about this situation. Let me hear what Nationwide has to say here about this situation here. Section of Old Stone Road block, curfew imposed on Spanish Town. Let's hear what them saying about this. Okay, I think I heard that on the news already. That's not new. PM urging residents to partner with police to rid Spanish Town. Isn't this man from Spanish Town, Andrew Wallace? Very interesting.
If you help the police, if you cooperate with the government strategy in helping us to clear the space of this threat, more investments will find its way to your community, not just from the government, but from the private sector. Spanish Town has incredible opportunities. Spanish Town has an incredible history. It has great commerce and great potential for development, but it is all being suppressed by gangs and crime.
People want to hear what is important to Andrew Wallace? Investment, private and public partnerships. Listen to what I'm saying now.
If you help the police, if you cooperate with the government strategy in helping us to clear the space of this threat.
Clear the space of this threat. So, the individuals that are deemed a threat by the government, just understand you're going to be met with force. They're not trying to rehabilitate you. Alright? You are going to be met with force. So the stance of the JLP is to eliminate, eradicate, unalive. Alright? They don't see these people as human beings. And will we have casualties? More than likely. And I'm talking about innocent ones. Wow. Wow.
I take this opportunity to appeal to the law-abiding citizens of Spanish Town, not to support the gangs, not to be enlisted in their activities. This is finally an opportunity for the liberation of Spanish Town. And indeed,
Yo, it's so amazing to me. These are the same politicians that in the day, they are the one that created this monster. I want the people of Jamaica to realize this and let it soak in. The politicians are the one that created this monster, the garrisons. Every garrison people can tell you. They will tell you, if you know anybody from the garrison, who come to the garrison and what they are responsible for. The MPs, members of parliament, one of them name call up in the garrison. Edward Siaga name call up in the garrison. Alright? We had the Dodo situation. Is this how the JLP deals with alleged people that are in gangs that they no longer have a use for? Is this how they deal with them? I'm just asking. Because the allegations in the street is ridiculous when they come on to the connection with the government officials and gangsters. It is ridiculous. It's like they just hear people talking on the street. They are not afraid to say which parliamentarian and which person is linked with which Don. These are some serious allegations, and if these allegations are true, I am talking to the people of these areas that are now coming under attack by the same police that is controlled by the alleged people that created these garrisons. Right? How do you feel? How do you guys feel? Right? When are you going to realize that these people are our enemies? They are enemy of the people. The ones that, and I'm talking about who do it know themselves. The one that created the garrisons are enemies of the people. So their idea of cleaning up the garrison is to eliminate the garrison. Literally, that's what they're saying. And they've said it in so many ways. Read between the lines. Let me play this again for you.
Other communities. I take this opportunity to appeal to the law-abiding citizens of Spanish Town not to support
this one
or investments. If you help the police, if you cooperate with the government strategy in helping us to clear the space of this threat, more investment will find its way to your community, not just from the government, but from the private sector. Spanish Town has incredible opportunities. Spanish Town has not an incredible history. It has in their great commerce and great...
Clear the space, you know. Clear the space. Wow. That is a wow. That is a wow. Anyway, I'm going to continue.
As far as I'm aware, it has returned to normalcy. Commuters are going about their business. Transport operators are using the various transport centers. Businesses are open right across the town, and things appear normal. The increased police military deployment, that is also evident in the town, and we are just here to ensure that citizens go about their lawful businesses unimpeded.
How long do you guys think it's going to be that this goes on? How long you think? This is not a sustainable way to stop crime. I'm sorry. It is not. But I digress. Let's go to the quote unquote real person that is hold on there, people.
Welcome back. Continuing the news, we continue our coverage of the fatal shooting of the alleged one order Don right now. The Member of Parliament for the area, Olivia Grange, has given the assurance that things will be back to normal tomorrow following the shutdown of business in Spanish Town. Kirk Wright picks up this story.
Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Central, Oliver Babsy Grange, is encouraging the business community to reopen their establishments because there's nothing to fear and there will be no further disruption.
We are back to the normal operation and functioning of this division. So I just want to say to the public and to the citizens of Spanish Town, we're moving forward.
We're moving forward. That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. Yo! Yo! Damn!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them.
Oh, sir.
Operation and functioning of this division. So I just want to say to the public and to the citizens of Spanish Town, we're moving forward. To the business community, please open up your business. We're back to normal.
The relationship between residents and the police took a hit on Wednesday after the lawmen were stoned and their vehicles damaged after they attempted to apprehend a man from the area. Ms. Grange has since condemned the incident and says a meeting will be arranged with the community and the police for the residents to air their grouses.
I've also indicated to the superintendent that I would want the police or the security forces to be professional in carrying out their duties. And I've had too many complaints about unprofessionalism.
Meanwhile, we asked Ms. Grange if she knew the deceased of Neil Thickman Loban.
I don't really interfere in police matters. And the police have always been able to function. They come into a community, they're looking for a particular individual. Nobody prevents them from doing so. And as I said,
you hear what you said? A particular individual. So she's not identifying with this dude that a lot of the people in Spanish Town seem to identify with. The people in the community identify with him. And she, as the MP, is here acting as if she don't know this dude. Wow.
In communities, all types reside.
We also asked her about Mr. Loban and his activities in the community.
Based on the relationship you had with the commander, has he ever said to you that, you know, Miss Grange, we're looking for X or Y person?
No, he has never ever said that to me.
Do you know Thickman to be a troublemaker in the community?
Not to my knowledge. But I cannot question the police in terms of what they may say. And I totally leave that up to the police.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
Man, listen, bruh, you cannot make this up. I'm talking about
Renegade!
From last week. No, no, last night, but this morning, no at all. It back to normal.
I can't
no,
make
at all.
Yeah, this is crazy.
The police couldn't get that. They have to lock down in a Spanish Town and in a Olaba.
All on the people, I'm sure
the screen. Court where I run.
Jesus Christ.
The court, them have to lock school, everything. And she one way, bloom, and it normal. We did tell you. Yes? She couldn't answer the question. I that me tell thing that say when me hear her. But she never denied that she know him.
Yeah.
She said she didn't know him as no troublemaker.
Right.
She said. Shouldn't be here. But every minute we get up here this, it gone back to normal. And then you know him as a
ideal. When bullet green catch it blow. I'm like.
So I'm gonna play something. Now remind me say about.
Yeah man. But I want to know because we never know about this.
Alright? And this is the bean, this is the bean, right? I'm like, check back the thing. Casually clad in green crochet blouse and green striped pants to match to make a Labour Party member of Parliament, Olivia Babs Green, seem far away from last week's ideal when bullet rain and vehicle in which she was travelling. Mrs. Green's bodyguard and one other gang members, one of whom was top member, were caught in a blaze of bullets less than 5 minutes after a peace meeting last week.
One other top member.
Another car was also shot up, while 2 other vehicles in the convoy, one of which was carrying the head of the civic group, from the PM constituency, escaped.
See that? And then, when the smoke clear, Omar Campbell, Tickerus from Toss Pen.
What W, what's up?
Catching succumbed to his injury at the hospital. Another man was, and they tell you, see there? She can't turn the bother of mine. Right side her. Him get gunshot, you know. In the same car, you know, people.
Wow.
In the same car. In the same car. One other top man. Yes. She don't know, and that's a big man though, yes, yesterday. She don't know, I'm not trouble.
So, according to this article that Lonesome is sharing, Miss Grange bodyguard and one other gang in the same vehicle and bullets were hailed at them. So, she act like she don't know the bridging too well. And her statement is, we're moving on. It was just, it just cold-hearted. It's very interesting.
The other day, police said, last year before that, can you just come in? What she said? She said, I don't know if, over 10 years, I don't hear nothing about one another. No, that I heard. Well, everything them talk about one another, everybody, one another. No, she said, this man right there, she don't know him as troublemaker. She don't know him, I trouble. But she not talk to him, and she not say nothing about what the police say. She ain't ask the police same time.
Yes.
Who what, take him out? You say you don't know him as troublemaker, but you ain't ask the police. That's to say you not refuse to the police.
She not question the police, but she don't know him as a troublemaker. So she is two mouths so that you know. So she's not saying he's a troublemaker, but at the same time she not question the police them saying that he's a troublemaker. So she's trusting in the police accounts of the individual. Somebody said that's how them lie. People.
Police say, you can play it back. So if you have the power to stop everything we're going but turn up, and then you know refuse to the police about a constituency in your constituency, where you want the people them to say, where you say the people might eat that? And also detective work, man. Make us see something else again. Now look here.
I always keep my facts check up. And some people I not respect. I never respect them as politicians. Yeah? Alright. This October 2005.
What did he say? Cops quiz Grange again? Let me see if we can find the article there myself. October 9, 2005. Wow.
Controversial Central St. Catherine Member of Parliament, Olivia Bank Grange, is again to be questioned by the police. This time, the lawman will collect statement in relation to the incident in which a car in which Mrs. Grange was traveling on Thursday evening was shot up by gunmen. Miss Grange is expected to answer questions regarding men who were traveling in her party. One man was killed during the incident. The dead man has been identified as
People, we got Mr. Lonesome. Look at this. We can't see it ourselves now in our phone. Cops quiz Grange again. Controversial Central St. Catherine Member of Parliament Olivia Babs Grange is again to be questioned by police. This time the lawmen will collect statements in relation to an incident with a car in which Miss Grange was traveling on Thursday evening was shot up by gunmen. Miss Grange is expected to answer questions regarding men who were traveling in her party. One man was killed during the incident. The dead man has been identified as Omar Campbell alias Tickerus, who is under police investigation in connection with several shootings incidents in Spanish Town area. Sunday Gleaner sources say that he was a major player in one other gang that has been terrorizing the whole capital along with its completing counterpart Klansman. Up to the time when Campbell, was unalived, he was being investigated in connection with criminal activities said Assistant Commissioner of Police Glenmere Hines, head of operations Kingfish. His name has been called in several shooting cases, adding Acting Deputy Superintendent Meverell Smith, the crime officer of the St. Catherine North Police Division. Grange was not the target. Police intelligence has also revealed that in Thursday evening shooting incident, Miss Grange was not the target. The bullets were intended for Mr. Campbell. 15 months ago, Miss Grange was also questioned by the police in connection with a car that was found in the possession of another questionable background. Another person of questionable background. Documents found in the car, in which the notorious one of the gang leader Olivia Bobo Smith was unalived, indicated that Miss Grange was the co-owner of the vehicle. Bangarang. Bangarang.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Wow.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right.
I've always heard about
Tell
this,
about them.
but I've never read any article that spoke about it. It's one thing when you hear about things now, but you see when you find the evidence is another thing. This is I've heard a lot of vloggers talk about this, but I've never seen the article that spoke about that incident where there was a she was a co-owner of a vehicle where a notorious one other gang leader, Oliver Bobo Smith, was unalived. Mighty God. Miss Grange and other MPs were signatories of the Political Code of Conduct, which states that politicians will not knowingly associate with criminal elements. No wonder the JLP not sign the Code of Conduct. No wonder they not sign the Code of Conduct. Look up. Yo. Man, I can't believe this, boy. Man, it's one thing to hear this stuff, but to like find evidence? Wow. Wow. So who is the real? I mean, the way they make it sound is like there's no she make it sound in the something right here says like there's no gang. There's no gang, guys. There's no gang.
Welcome back. Continuing the news, we continue our coverage of the fatal shooting of the alleged one order done right now. The Member of Parliament for the area, Olivia Grange, has given the assurance that things will be back to normal tomorrow following the shutdown of business.
Sorry, what am I gonna do? Sorry, my bad, y'all.
Are you a low-skilled worker looking to immigrate to Canada?
Don't do this to me. I'm sorry, and I apologize. Listen, just stop that.
Oliver Babsy Grange is encouraging the business community to reopen their establishments because there's nothing to fear and there will be no further disruption.
We are back to the normal operation.
People, when you listen in the background, it sounds like you're back to normal operations. When you hear the people in the background, she's so confident. Yo, this, hey, Jamaica man, listen to me.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland?
No.
Take out somebody, man or woman.
I don't know. People, me I left this right here, so you know. Me I left it right here, so because yo, this is crazy, bro. This is actually crazy. My goodness. But me don't want to think in the comment section. Huh? And the people them in the ghetto. You know, I listened to a video from not a video. Who remember the Twins of Twins series, there was a quote in one of them. It said, "Get a youth, when the government official them or whoever carry gun come put it on your hand, when if you take the gun and turn it around and point back upon them, them no mean no know well." So you imagine, and this is a hypothetical situation, right? Imagine you have, and this is well documented in Jamaica, the connection between politicians and gang leaders. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you in the ghetto and the politician come present you with an opportunity to turn a Dan? All the people them in the ghetto, when realize them no meaning no well. Want to find Pastor Shuttleworth. The people them in a Spanish town want to find Pastor Shuttleworth, ladies and gentlemen. Find Pastor Shuttleworth. Me say Pastor Shuttleworth today say them fight out the tent. The other pastor them within a Spanish town fight out him tent and push them out of Spanish town. And as soon as them push them out, see it there? Be a chaos. And the police them can't do nothing. Him say the police them cannot do anything. Them cannot stop the crime. They can't do nothing. So all I hear them talking about everything is good and everything's back to normal, ladies and gentlemen, you will see prophetically that there is going to be, and this is a thus saith the Lord, not my word. Prophetically, you are going to see more madness in Spanish Town moving forward. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, it will get crazier. So don't be fool. Them have a saying when they say when they think of peace and safety as sudden destruction. Sudden destruction, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening in Spanish Town, it now go just die down like that. Do not be fooled. Protect on yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, please protect on yourself. When you walk good. Alright? And if you can avoid Spanish Town, please avoid Spanish Town. Avoid Spanish Town at all costs. I want to look for my family them. I'm not going to Spanish Town. I don't have family in Spanish Town, you know, but I want to pass Spanish Town to go to my family them. And I'm not going. Right now I don't even want to go near Kingston. Alright? Police presence only mean that they're not on. If you have so much police in a Spanish Town, it means that it's not under control. Can I get a witness? If you need that amount of police in Spanish Town, it means that you have no control over the situation. The people have to be able to govern themselves. The people have to be able to, you know, participate in keeping the order of things. And brute force in these types of environments, yeah, that's never the right idea, in my opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, pray for. Hold on, somebody just send me something. Oh Lord, we just get an update. Hold on, the people. Hold on there. Send from. Oh, what is? Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. So the video, I don't want to show that because them have guns in the video. But apparently the video caption is. Hold on, let me go back. The video caption is, avoid Spanish Town people. The death of the one other than Tickman will have multiple casualties. Wow. Wow. I guess I can't show it because, you know, it's not like you have seen a face. But when you know, say everything where they put on the media, it go up on WhatsApp. When you look on these people, Me not even see this video. See caption there? Avoid Spanish Town people. The death of one other than Tickman will have multiple casualties. See it there? This look like a WhatsApp. This look like a WhatsApp video with somebody's screen record. Look on this. Look on this. That's crazy, bro. Yo. Mighty God. No, sir.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
People, we have to pray without ceasing. Yeah, people, we have to pray without ceasing. This get out of hand now. And me I tell you, say the pastor said this morning on the live, you know. Let me say me can't find it. I don't think I joke me and me. I don't know if you don't watch Pastor Shut to Work live this morning. On Freedom Ministries TV, Freedom Come TV. The man spoke specifically about Spanish Town. And remember, if you've been following the platform, you guys remember that they actually were in Spanish Town.
This for donkey years. Foolishness. You're wasting money. You're not serious about fixing roads.
No, never mind.
So they are spiritually discerned. Major work in those areas. But what happened? Churchmen.
See that?
The tent this evening.
See
so this
that?
is public service announcement.
Yeah,
and
listen
of
to
course,
this.
The advisors will come. We will be gathering here at 51 Malines Road this evening.
Listen to this.
This evening we'll be on here at 51 Malines Road. However, we will still listen and listen well. And even as I go there quickly. So now let me go to the church.
Yeah, hold on.
So the lady who was speaking in Parliament, the Senate debate and so on, let me ask you, so what? So there's no law that you can put in place that will change the hearts of the people of Jamaica. The hearts of the people of Jamaica. Things, yet he himself is judge of no man. Verse 16, for who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ.
Listen
so what
to
we
this.
need in Jamaica are leaders. Who we need in Jamaica are leaders who have the mind of Christ. When you have the mind of Christ, you don't go around and behave like you're fixing roads and you're just putting Barber Green on surfaces. There's no drainage. You have a valley, a basin, a road that is a basin. When it rains, the water collects there. There's no runoff, and you're going to just put Barber Green over it. What's that? You're making a pond? What are you doing? Huh? The drainage all over are blocked up, and you're fixing road. What are you doing?
We are getting somewhere, people.
And you're going around and wasting taxpayers' money. And then you go and you make these speeches all over. I'm speaking to all of you out there, politicians.
All of you.
It is time we stop this rubbish, wasting money.
Yes, man.
And get the thing right, do the thing right. So back to this lady making this grandiose speech, talking about we have to now use, one of the most severe of punishment and so on, right? Death penalty does not solve the problem. It will make things worse.
Thank you.
The problem is the heart of the people of Jamaica.
That is it.
The hearts of the people of Jamaica have become hardened. And I'm going to talk about the church very shortly. The hearts of the people of Jamaica have become calcified. The milk of compassion has been lost. So there's no law that you can put in place that will change the hearts of the people of Jamaica.
That's true.
So the lady who was speaking in Parliament, the Senate debate and so on, let me ask you, so what?
No one know which lady in the Parliament spoke about death penalty. Don't tell me say a senator, a Dr. Langmore. Don't tell me say a she.
About the doctors who perform abortion. What should you do with them? Aren't they child murderers too? Isn't a baby a child? Since you have studied at the highest level and so on. Huh? Think about that. Think about that, lady. Think about that.
Wow.
So now let me go to the church. What is happening in Spanish Town?
Listen.
I want you to listen and listen well. And even as I go there, quickly, the team members haven't even said good morning, but let me just say this, and then we will go into the pleasantries. We will not be having regular meeting under the tent this evening. So this is public service announcement. And of course, the advisories will come. We will be gathering here at 51 Malines Road this evening. This evening we'll be on here at 51 Malines Road. However, we will still have prayer. There will still be intercessors, those who are within that vicinity there, Spanish Town. We will have prayers under the tent, but not our regular tent meeting this evening under the big tent. Instead, we will be here in large numbers, 51 Malines Road, starting at 6. And of course, the advisors will follow shortly thereafter. But let's go back to Spanish Town. What is happening in Spanish Town is a disgrace. Let me say it one more time. What is happening in Spanish Town is an absolute disgrace. We were there over that side. All those areas that have been mentioned, we have been there. And the Lord did major work in those areas. But what happened? Churchmen and a few women, but especially churchmen, colluded and pushed us out. Yes, churchmen, a few women, but primarily churchmen, so-called men of God, colluded, push us out. When we were operating in those spaces, look at the statistics. What happened to Spanish Town? We are not taking any credit here. We cannot, because it has nothing to do with us. But the presence of God, the manifest presence of God at work in and through us. We were on the grounds, boots on the ground every Saturday, going into those communities, open-air meetings, spot meetings, sometimes on Wednesdays, Fridays, Sunday evenings, spot meetings all over. Ask the police, those who really will speak the truth. And there are a number of them who speak the truth. Because up to today, they will come. Right? Very recently, we had one coming all the way here to ask about when are we going back there? When are we going to go back into the areas? Now, these churchmen who purport to be men of God somehow felt threatened by our being there. So tell me now, if you are a man or a woman of God, and men of God, the people of God, have been sent by God into the spaces where you are operating, you are not having an impact. And it's obvious, you are not having an impact. Let me say it one more time. The churches in Spanish Town have not been having an impact. You didn't hear what I just said? The churches in Spanish Town, and it's the same in many other areas, but we're talking about Spanish Town. How can you have churches in any community that are functioning under God and evil is flourishing? It doesn't tell you that something is wrong. Doesn't it tell you that something is wrong? So now, among the many things they did, as God moves through the communities, right? The fear of God came down upon the communities. There's all of those making the news, the Toss Meadows and so on. All of them, we have been in them. And there was no crime, no violence, no shooting. Go and check the papers. They tell you how the statistics, crime and violence in Spanish Town plummeted. And these unscrupulous churchmen called press conference with the police. And then they made statements to say that it's as a result of what they were. So why is it crime has gone out of control yet again? What happened when you forced us out of that area? What happened? Within the same week, the tent came down. What happened? And then onwards, what started happening in the very same communities that we were? It doesn't show you that something is there. And then now, the most sickening and disgusting thing, when we were going into the communities, night after night, day after day, Saturdays and Sundays, we saw people all of a sudden putting up tents, right? People all of a sudden having open-air meetings. And guess what? As soon as we were out of the community, right? The week we were out, by the next week the tent's gone down. No tent. Up to now, no more tent is there. Nobody else going out to have open-air meetings. Do they think we are in competition? Don't they understand what salt and light means? Don't they understand what the role of the church is supposed to be? This is not the work of the security forces. The security forces are to maintain law and order. The security forces, in and of themselves, cannot solve Jamaica's crime problem. I'm going to say it one more time. The security forces, no matter how many guns and ammunition, no matter how well trained they are, no matter the equipment they have, AI, tracking devices, you name it, they cannot and will not successfully be able to fight crime and violence.
Andrew, I hope you hear that. You can listen to the apostle here. You can listen to the pastor. Yeah, that's my time, people. I rest my case. Thank you guys for being here. Like and share the video. And if you feel the spirit moving to donate, remember the donation links are pinned in the description of the video. Right at the top. Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. If you're gonna donate to the Zelle, make sure that you WhatsApp me. My number is there as well. WhatsApp number is there in the description. WhatsApp me the receipt. Alright. Thank you guys. See you guys later. I'm out.